and welcome back. An entertaining game saw us beat PSG 4-2 in Orlando in front of a crowd of 36,000 people. And without further ado, let's get into a brief review of the match. Our starting lineup saw us have Hugo Lloris in goal, Kyle Walker-Peters and Ben Davies as fullbacks, Cameron Carter-Vickers and Jan Vertonghen as centre-backs, Eric Dyer and Moussa Dembele as holding midfield players, Christian Eriksen, Josh Onoma and George Kevin Nkudu behind Vincent Janssen up front. We started off a little bit sloppy and PSG took the lead with a fine goal. Carter-Vickers looked badly positioned as Rabiot broke from the halfway line and his cross was smartly finished by Cavani, giving Hugo no chance. It was only a few minutes later that Eriksen equalised, and with what a goal! Nkudu fed him the ball on the left, he cut inside and from around 33 yards he scored a right-footing screamer which went in from the underside of the post. What an absolutely magnificent goal. My jaws dropped when I saw that goal go in, and I couldn't it was absolutely amazing goal. If you haven't seen it already by some reason, try to find a link to it because it was a sensational goal. Hugo read the game well and ensured that it stayed 1-1 with a fine save from Cavani. After 17 minutes, it was 2-1 Spurs. The ball was played back to their goalkeeper Trapp, but his right-footed clearance was blocked by a pressing Eric Dyer just inside the box and it rebounded into the back of the net. After 33 minutes, we had a lovely move which involved Nkudu, Eriksen, Janssen and Noma and Davies, and the move ended up by Janssen feeding Davies only for his back heel to be saved by Trapp. 2 minutes later, PSG equalised. Pastore found loads of space behind our right back Kyle Walker-Peters. He cut into the box and finished with his right foot. That was pretty much it for the first half, which saw us create 8 chances. The second half saw us make quite a few changes. We started off with Michel Vorm in goal, Trippier and Davies were our full-backs, Alderweireld and Wimmer were our centre-backs. Wanyama and Dembele were our holding midfield players. Oakley, Booth, Eriksen and Dele were lined up behind Harry Kane. And immediately there was already some action. A long ball from Toby found Harry, only for Trapp to come out and handle the ball outside the area and trip Harry over. Now either of these would have been enough for a red card, and that's exactly what happened. Trapp got sent off. I think it's safe to say it wasn't exactly his night. The Eriksen resulting free kick was well saved by the substitute goalkeeper Areola. Harry Winks came on for Dembele after 60 minutes and it was so good to see him back in action after his injury. After 80 minutes, Spurs took the lead once again with a fine goal. Winks found Wanyama, who passed it to Toby, who let fly from 25 yards out with a bullet strike which found the bottom left-hand corner, making it Spurs 3-2. 87 minutes, Spurs were awarded a penalty after a handball by Matuidi from a typical volley cross by Trippier. Harry stepped up to the spot and made no mistake, hard and straight down the middle, made it 4-2 Spurs. Overall, it was a good workout even though we played against 10 men in the second half. Eriksen and Davies both got full 90 minutes and everyone else had plenty of minutes on the pitch as a pre-season training. I think that was lovely, especially to see Harry Winks come back after his injury. Now the 2 conceded goals were a bit sloppy and I'm sure Poch won't be happy with those, but we did play against a very decent opposition and we just have to learn from these mistakes and move forward. I think the man of the match is pretty much going to be Eriksen. What a superb goal, and he played the whole game as well. Next up, we faced Roma on Wednesday. Please let me know your thoughts about the match in the comment section down below. Were you at the game? I would love to hear it. If you were, what were your feelings? What was the atmosphere like? If you watched it, if you stayed up, if you were in the UK or elsewhere in Europe, how did you find the game? Please let me know. Let's get a discussion going. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more Spurs related content from me. Check out my social media handles in the description box down below. Hopefully I will see you in the future, and come on you Spurs!